Hey guys. Well, it's day 2 and I'm starving. So I just got back. I had real estate class all day. And then as soon as that was over, I had to go to my daughter and my daughter-in-law's. Their birthday's a week apart. So we had their birthday party today. And everyone was eating pizza. And it smelled so freaking good and garlicky. And I couldn't have any. But I've had no pain today. Now tonight I can tell, like yesterday before I started taking the Advil, it was like a dull ache. It was achy like someone had been up there digging around. Now it's getting towards the end of day 2. Day 3 is supposed to be the worst, but now I can feel the sockets and they're tender. They don't hurt, but they could. If I stopped taking my Advil, they could hurt. They're tender. I'm aware of them, if that makes any sense. They're sensitive, they're tender. I'm very aware of them, but it's not pain. So I don't know if that helps or not. It's like when you get a cut and it's sore, but it's like I don't know, like an ulcer type sore, I guess. It's really hard to explain. But that's what I'm feeling now. Yesterday, the denture was very snug. It was comfortable. It fit good, except for it's so thick behind my teeth. I just don't understand why it's so freaking thick. Like there's no room for my tongue in my mouth because there is so much palate. Tomorrow I go for an adjustment. I cannot freaking wait. She's going to have to take some off of it, or I'm getting out my Dremel and I'm taking some off of it because it's working on my nerves. I can't talk. I can't swallow right because of it. And then now that my gums have shrunk a little bit, the denture is sitting back farther somehow. And I'm okay until I start to talk, and then it makes me feel like I want to gag. I don't actually gag, but it makes me feel like I'm going to. And it keeps my stomach kind of queasy. I don't know about that either. But there's lots of extra in the back. I'm going to have her shave some of that off all the way across. Because like I can feel it in the back of my throat. So I'm going to have her shave some of that down all the way across. She's got to take some off the palate. And now it's sitting too high here. Yesterday it came all the way up. Now it wants to go further because the gums have shrunken a little bit. And the little piece of skin that comes down right here, it's like really pushing on that. And it's starting to get irritated. So that's what I'm going to have done tomorrow. I cannot freaking wait. But I'm taking antibiotics every 8 hours, amoxicillin, and 2 Advil every 4 hours. Seems to be doing the trick for me so far. Now tomorrow's maybe a different story. Day 3 is supposed to be the worst for pain. And I could tell I'm more sensitive or whatever. But it's starting to get a little bit tender on the extraction sites. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow. I may have to break out the 800 milligram ibuprofen. But I told him I didn't even want pain pills because I know me and I won't take them. I'll use ice packs and Advil. So he did give me 800 milligram ibuprofen. I haven't used any of them yet. And I got 2 syringes. Hang on. I haven't seen anybody else mention these. They're called socket gel. And I got 2 of these syringes. And I don't know why they bother telling you anything right after surgery because I can't remember nothing that she said about these. But reading them, it sounds like Benzodent. And you would just put it on your sore spots or on the sockets if they're sore. And like it's not bad if you swallow a little bit of it because it's in your mouth. I haven't used them. I haven't had to. I hope I don't have to. But I do know the more that I talk, the more tender the extraction sites are. I don't have any sore spots yet, and I'm hoping I don't get any. But I'm starving, so I've been tolerating food really well. Like, I've had mashed sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes. I had some peas that were not mashed up. I ate some peas. They were fine. I had a fruit cup with the little tiny squares of fruit like you get for kids. I had that. So if you know anybody, if you're getting this done and you know anybody that does canning, have them can you some ground beef, because I canned some ground beef and some ground turkey. And when you can it, it gets very, very tender. Like, you could almost mush it up with your tongue. So this is what I'm doing. I'm making some, I've got some in here, some canned ground beef. I'm going to break it up real tiny. Added some water. I'm going to turn it into a gravy. And then I'm going to make some instant mashed potatoes. And I'm going to have hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes. Who remembers that from high school? Shit on shingles, people. So that's my update for day 2. And I will definitely get back with you guys after I see the dentist tomorrow. I cannot freaking wait. I can't talk anymore because I'm going to end up throwing up from the gagging. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.